Greetings, family, friends, and survivors. Well, I'm still busting up this old growth stump. It was a 8-foot diameter stump that my kids have been playing King of the Hill on since they were little. Well, they don't do it anymore, but the grandkids do. So it's got a lot of good mulch in it. And Carol ran short up in the garden. She's been putting cardboard down, and she ran out of chip, and I haven't been able to get to any of the chip into the green stuff. And I knew I could get a trailer load or so in just a few minutes before dark. And the old Craigslist find, my $50 mulcher with a clipper wheel and a $99 Harbor Freight motor, and it's just working really good. It just gobbles up old rotten logs and pine cones, and if it's up to about 1.25 inch green limbs, it'll clip those fine on the clipper chute on the side. I mean, you just throw the tops in, and it seems to work really good. It's quite different than the other chipper in the way they work, but it's working good. And I go a few minutes, and then my back tells me you're done, so I'm going to try to behave and be done. It must be your food time, buddy. I saw the doc last month, and he said the 2 areas where I broke my back, there isn't much they can do to fix it, because I've got spurring, arthritis and spurring at just about every intersection of vertebrae, from my cervical to my tailbone. So if you count that, yeah, I've broken my back 4 times. But not accidents, folks, just working. Just working. So there isn't much they can do. The injections lasted about 5 months this time. 11 years ago they lasted several years, but I'm older now and a little more worn out. So I'm thinking about doing the thing where they go in with the microwave, I don't know what it's called, and they destroy the nerve groups. The problem with that is nerves grow back, and they grow back with a vengeance. Not everybody, but a lot of people, they grow back really fast. And so I could be pain-free for as little as 6 months, but maybe as much as 4 years. And my insurance pays for it, so it might get me a little more active. Right now, I've got about 1.5 hours, 2 hours a day, and I'm done. And it's a good thing my wife's retired, because I can't do it by myself. There's too much going on with the garden and just the daily things that you got to do getting ready for winter. The wood is in, and we're just about ready to put the garden to sleep, but there's so many thriving plants up there still. But it's dipping down into the high 30s now, and maybe I'll try to put it to bed before it just turns into a mucky, moldy mess like I did the last couple of years. And I do it on purpose. Leave the potatoes, though, as my wife pointed out. She said, why store them in the house? Store them in the ground, till you get the hard freeze. So I'll leave them in the ground another month and a half. If I need taters, I'll go out and dig a few up. Oh, yes, I know I'm alive. All right, I am having such a blessed afternoon. I really am. Got to hang out with my dad today for a few minutes. We planed some really wide boards that we biscuit jointed together for the countertop. And tomorrow is the fitment day, and then there's one more day of glue up, and then I should be able to start sanding and finishing the countertops. That'll be fun. Got the electrical part done in getting the outlet in the floor, and the trash compactor has got power to it now, and so I feel really good about that. You done already? I doubt you're done. You ate the sweet stuff off the top, didn't you? He gets half a can of wet food. About 8 o'clock tonight, he'll want to eat the rest of that dry food, and then he'll be done. We feed him twice a day. Not very much, though. All right, folks. Sure quiet and peaceful. Sure can tell fall's in the air. My goodness, was it chilly this morning. Been burning wood for the last week. Feels good, though. I think we're ready. So have a blessed night, folks.